Welcome to my Pamir web host review. In this Pamir web host review, I'll be sharing with you absolutely everything you need to know about Pamir web host. As for you to know whether this is actually a great web hosting company that you can actually use, or whether it's just another one out there that you need to avoid completely. You get to know all of that in this Pamir web host review. So basically, in this Pamir web host review, I'll be sharing with you absolutely everything you need to know about Pamir, as for you to know whether this is something that you can actually use or whether it's just another one out there that needs to be completely avoided. You get to know all of that in this Pamir web host review. So basically, in this, I'm talking about what Pamir web host is all about. That is what they stand for, what they've got in stock for you, and what you are most likely to get from using Pamir web host. You also get to see who can use Pamir web host, and most importantly, what they've got in stock for you and what you are most likely to get from using Pamir web host, and most importantly, who can as well use Pamir web host, all in this Pamir web host review. You also get to see the pros and the cons of using Pamir web host. You get to see the interesting side and as well as the bad side of using Pamir web host, because for everything that has a good side, if you observe very carefully, you definitely find the bad side as well, which I'm going to share with you in the course of this Pamir web host review. You also get to see the pricing plans across various packages they've got, as Pamir web host has got different web hosting plans, and each of them comes with their own unique peculiarities as to their capacity, as to the level at which they can go, as to what they can handle, as to their strength, as to the level at which they can go, as to what they can handle. That's why it's very important for you to ensure that you keep to the end of this Pamir web hosting review, so you won't miss the most important information that you need to have about it. And you also get to see what other active users of Pamir web hosting, what they are currently saying about this web host. That is, you get to hear from other active users and hear their own opinion as to what they feel about Pamir web host. You also get to see their own you're going to hear from their own experience as to what they feel about this web hosting company. It doesn't necessarily have to be what I say alone. You have the opportunity to hear from other active users as well. And to the final part, which is the most important part of this Pamir web hosting review, this is exactly where you get to know what I personally feel about Pamir web hosting. This is exactly where you get to know whether this is actually a great web host that you can actually use, or whether it's just another one out there that you need to completely avoid. You get to know all of that in this Pamir web host review. So it's very important for you to ensure that you keep to the end of this Pamir web hosting review, so you won't miss the most important information that you need to have about it. So let's go. So what is Pamir web host? Pamir web host is actually a web hosting company that offers different kind of web hosting services. That is, they help you house your website and its content on the internet. They offer different kind of web hosting, from shared hosting to VPS server to dedicated server, to all sort of web hosting services. You can see what we have on their own page. They said the most cost efficient hosting solution when your online business is growing. So basically, it's a web hosting company that helps you house your website and its content on the internet, so that it can be accessible on the World Wide Web. So basically, that's that on that. So let's go. So what are the interesting side of using Pamir web host? The first thing I have here is the fact that Pamir web host, as a web host, they've got a very reliable uptime, and that is, you can always be sure of the fact that your website will always be accessible and available at every point in time. They have a very reliable web host that has an amazing uptime. So you can be sure of the fact that your website will always be available and accessible at every point in time where your website visitor tries to attempt it, because the direct opposite of uptime is downtime, and downtime is when your business is not accessible. As in the case of Pamir web host, they've got great uptime across. You've got great uptime, so you can be sure of the fact that your website will always be available and accessible. And also, Pamir web host also offer maximum protection to ensure that your website is protected from vulnerabilities such as malware, all those things that can actually that can render your website inaccessible. All of this being put in place in order to ensure consistent availability of their service. Also, Pamir web host as well offer free SSL certificate to boost your website credibility. That is, the SSL certificate is an indicator on your website that is being told to your audience to let them know, which gives them the courage or the reason why they should believe in navigating on your website, because that serves as a security indicator. So it's going to help you boost your website credibility, which is an added advantage for your business. And also, They as well offer unlimited disk space and bandwidth, as you are not capped, as opposed to most hosting companies out there where you are capped, or where you have limitations to what you can do. As in this case, you can do as you like. And also this is a web hosting company, Pamir web hosting company. They've as well got different hosting plans that are suitable for different business needs. That is, they've got different hosting plans for different business needs out there. So you can choose the one that will be most suitable, or the one that will be most suitable for your business at every point in time. And also, they've also got a great customer support. Another interesting about this is the fact that they have a great customer support. One thing I keep saying and I won't stop saying is this: I will never use any tool out there that does not offer great customer support, because any new tool that you are newly introduced to, there is a likelihood, there is a tendency that you may experience one or two issues, or you may encounter one or two problems in the course of using it. And if the customer support is not there to help you, then in that case, it's not worth it. But in the case of Pamir web host, they've got great customer support across all their communication channel, and they are always willing to help you and help you solve your problem when the need arises. Also, Pamir web host also offers free weekly backups. Just if in any case, or by chance, or by accident, if there is any problem with your website, you need to restore your website to the most recent version of your website, you can always get that done without any difficulty. All of this is put in place to protect you in case of eventualities. And when it comes to the bad side, at the moment, all I can say for Pamir web host is that it can be better. I've not really found any major bad side to this web hosting company, but all I can say for now is that it can be better than what it is. So but as to what it currently offers, I've not really found any major bad side to it. Now let's go to the pricing plans. When it comes to Pamir web host, the barest minimum you can ever get started with at the time of making this Pamir web host review is about $4.99 per month. And they've got different plans, and each of their plans comes with different capacities as to what they can do, as to their strength, as to the level at which they can go, as to what they can handle. That's why it's very, very important for you to see the one that will be most suitable for you, or the one that will suit your own business size the best. And that's why it's very, very important for you to click on the link right in this video description down there. You'll be able to see the full prices for all the various packages they've got, the offers and the discount that comes with each of their plans, most importantly their capacities. Like I said, the barest minimum you can ever get started with around $4.99 per month. And each of their plans comes with different capacities as to what they can do, as to the level at which they can go, as to what they can handle. That's why it's very, very important for you to see the one that will suit you the best, or the one that will serve your own business size the best. And that's why it's very, very important for you to click on the link right in this video description now. Then you'll be able to see the full pricing for the various packages they've got, the offers and the discount that comes with each of their plans, most importantly their capacity. Now let's get to hear from other activities of Pamir web host. This person says, since I'm with Pamir web host, that I've never faced any issue which they have refused or not solved. Said they are fast, friendly, and happy people. They are always sending us emails to ask about feedback and experience about the service we are using from them. This is another person. This person said, I'm with Pamir web host since 2 to 3 years. Oh, I don't know how to thank these guys and the support guys. They are amazing. I had 2 more domains with other hosting companies, but after I got registered new Jan group and experienced at Pamir web host service for a year, and I moved all of my domains and hosting service to Pamir web host. He said because they have a fantastic support and they never ignore customers. They are always available to help customers, and I'm really happy with these guys. Now let's go to what I personally feel about Pamir web host. Well, in my own opinion, I would say Pamir web host as a web hosting company, they've actually got a great host that is reasonably easy to use. Pamir web host is highly efficient for housing your website and its content on the internet. It offers great uptime, free SSL, great speed and maximum protection, and even weekly backups. And all of this is going to save you a lot of stress and time, and it's going to get you the best out of your effort by exponentially enhancing your business availability, business engagement, likewise your business conversion. And as such, it's going to help you turn your business around. And interestingly, they've also got a great customer support. Like I said, I love customer support so much, and they've also got a 30-day money back guarantee. That is, within 30 days, if you feel it's something you love, you can keep using. If you don't, you can decide to discontinue and get your money back. So there is no risk involved trying out Pamir web host. You're safe with them. I'll say again, Pamir web host is actually worth it because the serve the prime function of a meaningful host out there. So with all I've said, if you think Pamir web host is something you'd like to give a try, you want to test it out, you want to see how it works, you want to see the level at which they can go, you want to see what they are capable of, you want to give them a try, well, right in this video description is a special link Once you click on that special link, you'll be able to get started with Pamir web host at a very unusual discounted price that you're not going to find elsewhere. That is to enjoy all of what Pamir web host has put in place for you. Right in this video description is a special link. Once you click on that special link, you'll be able to get started with Pamir web host at a very unusual discounted price that you're not going to find elsewhere. On that note, I want to say thanks for watching my Pamir web host review. If you found any value in this video, make sure to like and subscribe to this channel. And if you have any question as regards Pamir web host, you can make use of the comment box below to ask your questions. I'm going to look into it and see if something I can answer. Once again, do not forget to like and subscribe to this channel to keep enjoying similar videos like this on other helpful tools out there that can take your business to the next level. On that note, I want to say thanks for watching my Pamir web host review, and I hope to see your business at the top. Bye for now.